Hey guys, today we're gonna do I guess some skater hacks for some new shoes that I got recently in my last shoe unboxing video. This is kind of designed to help you guys out and really cheap and really good thing to do for your shoes. So let's get started. Okay, so first things first, you're gonna want to go out and buy yourself some either Shoe Goo or Amazing Goop. You can buy stuff at Home Depot for like $5–10, super great stuff, and it's a pretty good quality. It's cheap and effective, and as you can see, my other shoes did a lot to it. There's a hole right there that I have to goop up. Did some stuff there, and just all over the sides. I may have to shoe the bottom a little soon, and I did it on the eyelets there so they don't rip, and it's worked pretty stinking good so far. So no holes, nothing tear it up. That's before I did it, and that's the only hole there is, so it's pretty good. And let's get the crap pedals out of here. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be Shoe Gooing the crap out of this thing, these new ones, which, as I said before, were in my last video, and if you want to, go check out that video. And so we're going to get started. So all you got to do is get your goop. You want to tie it where it's comfortable, where you can slip it on easy and don't have to worry about untying it. And what I normally do is I Shoe Goo all of them except for the top one, so that way you can still loosen it a little bit if you need to tie it or not. And yeah, so just Shoe Goo the 1, 2, 3, 4, the 4 ones, and simple as that. So let's get started. And obviously you're gonna want to start doing this on your flicking foot first, because that's more important. So all you do is just do a little dab on there, dab, and it shouldn't really seep too far through the eyelet. And once you kind of get it on there good, all you gotta do is just use your finger. People are like, oh no, don't use your finger. But if you use your finger and just smear it in, make it flat, and just kind of coat your shoelace a little bit with it so it doesn't rip. And just do that for each one. Just coat it nice and good. And once you get it on your finger, all you gotta do is just rub it like this, just smear it, and it'll roll off. See how it's kind of getting built up there? You keep on doing that. Just rub your hands together like you're washing your hands, and it'll start to like solidify, and it just falls off. See, it's coming off in pieces. It's kind of like doing it with super glue, and it'll come off, and like that. And once you get them the way you want them, just let it sit. If you're gonna do this like on the go, wait at least 30 minutes just for it to dry, or just whenever it gets into like that color, it should just solidify up. You should be able to touch it and not be a problem at all, you know, on top, whatever. Just make sure it's hard enough. But for like your best results, I would let it sit overnight, or just for a long period of time, like 3 hours, or just overnight. Overnight's typically the best. And then once you're done with that, if you're going to do switch skating, do the same for the other shoe, obviously. So now that we got that one done, and this is just to prevent like your shoelaces from ripping, so you don't have to buy new ones all the time. When you're doing this, I would generally try and do it outside or in your garage or something, because fumes aren't really the best thing to be, you know, sniffing up, unless you're into that. But don't be into that, that's not good. And just try and do it in an area that's easily accessible, like out on a porch, outside, in your garage. And I got a fan going right now just because I don't like the smell. And yeah, so just spread out, and it's pretty self-explanatory, you know. Yeah, but it's as simple as that, you know. Just put the Shoe Goo on, or Amazing Goop, whatever you got. Home Depot's A1 for this. Just lather it up on there, rub it out, make it smooth, and wait for it to dry. It's simple as that. And now we're gonna go back. We're gonna do the actual like canvas part, or whatever, suede, actual texture. So you're gonna let these dry, and while you're doing this, you know, instead of, you know, well, wait for it to dry and then do it again, just, you know, get the next one going. So the places that normally get ruined the fastest are up at the toe, like here, the rubber, because if you go look at my other shoe for comparison, you can see here at the toe, so you definitely want to do some there. And then over here you can see where it was ripping from like heel flips. This spot over here is mainly for heel flips. And then here is kind of for kick flips, because when you're doing it, you're going and sliding your foot up off it, so like through here. And what I generally do is just kind of do like a thin coat through, and then on the, if you start seeing like a spot that gets wears more, just lather it up crazy, like see there. Because normally on my other shoes they would get completely wasted. So I'm gonna kind of use one for comparison and look and get it good. So let's get started. There. And then once you get it, just smooth it out. Make it even, nice and good looking. And there. So that's a good spot. And then we'll do a little bit on the toe. That's another good spot. Just gonna kind of do like a thin layer over the rubber and stuff. So we're just gonna kind of do a thin coat from like here down, just over on the top. Okay, so this is what I guess the final product looks like. You've got the one shoe, which is your flicking shoe. So I'm regular, so obviously my left foot. And we got the coating from here for actual flicking, and then we got the laces gooped up for, you know, just for them not to rip. And then we got the back foot, which is just the eyelets. Or if you're gonna do switch, if you're really like, I guess, really good at skating and you got switch and nollie on point, then I guess do the same on that as well. So copy that over on that side. And again, this stuff is really cheap, nothing too expensive, and it'll last you a while. And they got different colors. They got clear, they got black, they got white, but it's great stuff, very cheap, and it works, as you can tell. And yeah, that's about it. And when you're done, obviously let it dry, unless you're doing it on the go. Let it dry for, I would say, like a good marks like 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes. That's a good time frame if you're doing it on the fly. But if you have time, you know, just let it go overnight, because that's good. That's good stuff. Going overnight's good because it dries. But yeah, that's really about it. So hopefully that helped you. It's definitely helped me before, and it's definitely a cheap and easy way to ensure your shoes, so to speak. So if you liked it, obviously give it a like, comment, subscribe. Definitely helps. And if you want anything particular to see, drop a comment below, and I'll definitely try and get around to it. So thanks for watching.